Hi, my name is Alicia Marie, and I am a psychic. My roots go all the way back to the Irish Celtic, back in the olden days in Ireland before the Irish were taken over by the English. And I believe this because it can be traced, my lineage can be traced back all the way to Ireland, the ancient days over there. My mother is psychic, and my grandfather had that same ability, and his grandmother came from Ireland, and then she was raised there, and she was there for many, many generations, of course. And we all have that psychic gift of knowing the future and being able to read people. And there's my Morgane, the little black cat. I am a lover of black cats. Typical psychic medium witch. Okay, thank you, Morgane. Anyway, as I was saying, so third generation, but all the way back to the Irish Celtics, where we received our medicine gifts. So a little bit more about me before I go into my readings for 2012. I will tell you some of the things that I have predicted in the past. I should say I have predicted Bill Clinton taking the stand. I had a dream of him when he was not even a serious candidate. He wasn't even barely in the primaries making a difference. No one was taking him seriously, and I had that dream about him. I also had a dream about John Benet Ramsey, and I saw someone with a baseball cap who killed her. But so those are two things. And then other things I've had premonitions about. Before I get into 2012 predictions, I should talk about the past. I did have a dream about having a little brother who was an Indian, and that has come to pass. He is now 29 years old, and I had the dream when I was like 6, and my mom wrote it down, and when he was born, so happened that my stepfather had some Native American blood in him, which we didn't know about at the time. But so it goes way back to when I was 6 that I started having these psychic kind of feelings. And I work on a psychic hotline right now, Psychic Power Network. So if you want to find me, you can find me there, and I'll give you the link later on. But I have predicted many things there. I am a medium, clairvoyant, pet psychic. I can solve mysteries like from the TV show The Medium. I have helped people with that. I can see things very clearly like that, and communicate with pets, dead or alive, and contact with loved ones. And then also just love life or job, or your children, or romance. I said love life, romance. So, or anything else in that realm, lost objects. Those are some of the things I can help you with. And probably anything else that you can think of, you can give me a holler out. And so, being on the psychic hotline, I've worked there for many years now. And being on the psychic hotline, I have I predicted many things. Here's another one of my little cats, Gatsby. Say hi, Gatsby. He's a very cute little man. He's a part minx. He's adorable. He's 1.5. As you can see, I'm a typical loving my kitties. And so what else should I say? Well, I was talking about, let's see if I can remember before little Gatsby came into the picture. Oh, I was just talking about my abilities and the things I do. So I do many things, and you can contact me through the psychic hotline right now. That's the main place. And on the psychic hotline, I have predicted Canada talked to people who lived in Canada, and I said I saw some of the banks falling before they actually fell there, so I did see that. And before they fell in Canada, about a year before, I gave her advice on that, and I saw that. And I've talked to many people, mothers or who've lost their sons, or vice versa, and helped them with that, and helped them with love life questions. And talk to people about their pets and how they're feeling. So most of it has been on the phone, but I do tarot, and I do person, and I can do Skype now. We can do face-to-face. If you have a Mac, we can do face-to-face, or we can do Skype, or we can meet in person, or do email after we talked a few times on the phone via, and or you can contact me through Psychic Power Network. So those are the many different options we have. And you can find me at Psychic Power Network at Alicia Marie, extension 54669. I'm on a lot of the time. And some 2012 predictions that I see when it comes to the presidential elections. I feel like I did see Romney overtaking his Republican contenders, and I feel like he, most likely 99%, I feel like he would win over Obama. It's just a feeling I have, and I see that pretty strongly. What else do I see? And because it is 2012, I do see premonitions about what the world will be like after December 22nd, when they say it's supposed to be the end of the world. I do not totally believe it's going to be the end of the world, as they say, but I do, however, believe that what I do believe is that the world is going to be drastically different. I mean, all the natural disasters and the weather changes we're having, things are going to drastically change, very much so. And so please leave a message on my YouTube here if you'd like to get in contact to me personally, or find me on Facebook. Not Facebook, I'm sorry. You could find me on Facebook under Alicia Marie. But it's not a separate psychic page yet, which it will be, and I can update that later. But definitely on YouTube, on this YouTube site, you can find me, and we can talk further. Or find me on Psychic Power Network. Just put that in and contact me that way, whichever you please. Alright, and thank you so much. And like I said, I could do tarot. I do a little bit of Kabbalah. I have studied life coaching, so I am a spiritual advisor also. Life coach, spiritual advisor, which I use my psychic abilities to help people with that. So that's another option. If you want to do something, we can talk about the fees on that. So many different options, and I would love to hear from you and help you get to a better future. Again, my name is Alicia Marie, and those are some of the major psychic predictions that I see coming up so far. I mean, I could tell you sports things, or in terms of the weather, I mean, I see the weather getting worse, a lot more natural disasters. And if you ask me about movie things, I could tell you. But the major thing I saw is not the end of the world, but very different world. And who do I see dying coming up? Any major celebrities or anything major? Well, I could see, I feel like Mickey Rooney may be dying in the next few years, and a lot of things going on like that. But In terms of any of the ruins, I think America is going to be a very different place no matter who gets elected, but even if Romney gets elected, still going to spiral down. I don't see any improvement in the economy anytime soon. It's still going to stay the same. So everyone should just keep their savings and try to find what they're good at to do and just entrepreneur, because that is going to be the future of America. Entrepreneurness. Whatever you like to do, it's not going to be the big businesses anymore. If you like cooking, cook and sell your stuff online. Online is the future. Alright, well, please contact me for more individual psychic readings, and I will be glad to contact your dead, your relatives who passed over, or your pets, or romance, jobs, or just a general reading about 2012, what's coming up for you in the last part of this year. So don't be afraid to contact me. Love you. Bye. Thank you.